Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Elephantasy Flipside. I was looking back through old video, and I thought Fallen Wall seemed like a suspicious spot to try a bomb, so I wanted to try one there just to start things off for today. Nothing seemed to happen. Once upon a time, this guy said that he heard some mumbling coming from behind the statue. I think I tried this once before, but I wanted to try bombing here, and also see if there was another way to get to the back of this room on the map, and there might be. So this would be the room behind him. I think I've tried bombing in here for other reasons as well, dust to dust, but this spot looks a little bit suspicious to me. Still nothing. And then down in this area, there were some things I wanted to try here. Barred and buried. I suppose this is likely to kill the elephant, since I don't have anywhere to go, but if I explode there, nothing happens. Is it possible I can fit underneath this if I become small? I can! Okay, so this is somewhere new to me. Okay, so this is going to bring me where? Down on just kind of the south side of the map. I've never been here before. Booster. How does a booster work? It looks like, in theory, it would give me a higher jump. I don't know that it's doing that right now. Is there any chance that when I'm small, I can go underneath it? Even when I'm big, I can go underneath it. Doesn't seem to do anything for me, though. How do I think the booster is supposed to work? I'm not sure. So I found a new room and not sure what to do with it. I brought an object in to the booster. Does that affect things if I pick it up? I don't know that it does anything particularly noteworthy. I suppose if it were a bomb, once the bomb explodes, like maybe all of a sudden the yellow thing would spring back up because there wouldn't be an object holding it down anymore for a minute. Maybe. Okay, even though it's going to kill me, I just want to be able to watch how this is going to behave. I don't know that anything too amazing happened there. Booster. Not sure what's intended there. Other ideas to try over in this area. It looks like there's a way to get across. Except, like if I just jump, I just end up over here. There's this springboard, which I almost wonder if I could land on the springboard when I was falling super fast, like if there'd be a way to time a jump and get back. Then down here there's a red. Over here there's this, levels. So I feel like if I were invincible via red, which means I would be able to stand on these guys' heads, and if I were high jumpy, like that, then maybe I would be able to jump up here. So let's see if that works. It does. Okay. So that's cool. Let's take that off so I don't accidentally go there. So this is a room I've never been to. Eastern Passage. Looks straightforward enough. Alright. And then what do we have here? A key. Left to right. Can I jump up here? Oh, these start falling down. If they go all the way down to the bottom, looks like they don't come back up. I do see that there's another exit. But I wonder... I bet you I could use a blue herb here. So I guess I'll try it. So if I use a blue herb, and then I jump here, oops, jump here, jump here, and then jump here, and then jump here. There we go. I can get the key. Hooray. Okay, feel good about that. Then if I go this way, there's some ore. If I wanted to get to said ore, neighbors, it looks like it has to be gotten to from the other side. I think this is just a hole. Oh, ore seam. Interesting. So I'm now at a new depth, 18 below, that I haven't been to before. I've got 10 keys, so I don't mind spending them. And who's back here? Let me translate this text. I translated the letters, but I can't quite make out what he's saying. Is there another page of text here? Maybe with more context. Given that this is Gem Eater's lair, this part might read, "What? That smells like gem to me." Does he say anything else? He's asking a question. And then I think this part reads, "I need that gem, please. I'll trade you some number of something for some number of gems. Yes, no?" Oh, 13 gems. Gem Eater's lair. I wonder what these numbers are. So there's 1 dot in the bottom left on the second to last line, and 2 dots just before the gem symbol on that same line near the end. And so let's find out how many gems I'm trading for how many somethings. Here goes nothing. Yes. And now he's got more text first. Gosh darn it. Good choice. Now give me some tasty gems to snack on. Okay. I gave him 3. And he gave me something. Did he give me ore? I'll have to go review the video to see if he gave me something. And if I talk to him again, I can't quite read the top, but the bottom says, "Please bring me more gems." And I'm not sure what the N is. And that's all he says there. And now this seems like the same kind of thing again. That seems like the same text. I'm going to pay attention. I have 10 gems and 8 ore. So if I say yes again, now I have 7 gems and 9 ore. Okay, so he's definitely trading ore for gems at a 3-for-1 ratio. Okay, and I wonder if he will just do that over and over. Oh, wait. There was one bit of new text there. I'm going to say no this time. Hold on. Let me walk out and walk back in. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. If I say no. No, that's all the same text now. Okay, so it seems like this is a place to exchange gems for ore, and I've done a bit of it. This was called Ore Seam. So what next? Looking back at the previous video segment with more context, his first bit of text was, I'm so hungry, but all I have to eat is this lousy ore. Wait, that smells like gems to me. And then the rest of it I translated properly. There's still a bit that I can't translate, so I'll have to go back to the Gem Eater's lair at some point with the book equipped so that I can read it. I discovered somewhere else that I want to try things. I feel like I should be able to jump dash something here. There we go. In order to get up here, this is outside of the lair of the Desoled Palace or whatever. Oh! That just like broke immediately. Okay, that's no good. So I might have to jump across that. But there's ore up there, and also just like a way to walk across. And so I guess I want to dash and then jump. There we go. Okay, I managed to do it. Once again, I could just run across here. I could probably also just jump this way. Oops, that didn't quite work. How badly do I want the ore? Pretty badly, because if I had 2 pieces of ore, I could upgrade 2 more pieces of equipment, which seems pretty good. Okay, so that worked. And I can make this jump. So if I wanted the ore really badly, I could probably... Oh, okay. I wonder if I can jump to the second one and then jump across there. Let's try that. It disappears completely, like the moment I stand on it. So... I think it's only for dashing across, possibly. So maybe let's not worry about the ore right now, and instead just make sure we're facing the right direction and dash. Oh! And then I'm going to have to jump. And I presume I can't do that now? No, I still can. Okay. I'm in a new spot, conveyor crossing. I'm up high. So it seems like I can do that. And then fall down into synced sentries. And I think at this point I'll be exploring new bits of the map. So that's always exciting. Hey, it's a key and some more. Against the grain. Okay, so having upgraded the boots already, I have trivialized some of the puzzling dexterity challenges there are to do in this room. And if I could be on the other side, which I cannot, then there would be places to go. So is that everything I could do in this segment, possibly? Possibly. So if I do this, had I been... I have been to the screen below me down here, but this is not too hard to get back to, so I just want to see. On this screen... Oh, I was looking at the wrong portion of the map. Hold on. Well, that's okay. Oops, I fell. I want to try to get that other piece of ore again. Oh, I undid my boots. Because I'm so good at the controls of this game, because they're so intuitive. Okay, so if I want to get that piece of ore, how do I think I could do it? Maybe a dash jump right from the start? Okay, so I'm here. So suppose I stand here. That's already gone away. But if I stand here and face this way, and then dash jump, I think I could do it. Hey, I did it. Okay, I got that piece of ore. Okay, so that's some new stuff. I'm up to 11 ore. So I could totally go upgrade like 2 more things. Apparently if you upgrade the ring, you can carry 2 objects. I wonder how that would work. And I know upgrading the herb bag would allow me to carry more herbs, and that would just be convenient. So I think I might try to bring those things to the smithy and see if we can get all that stuff upgraded. So previously I made this jump in order to get into the castle using my speedy boots. Suppose instead I use a jumpy herb. Does that enable me to make that jump? Sadly, it doesn't seem to. And is there somewhere else that I think I could get into the castle then? Using super jumps or something? I might be able to here. It seems unlikely. Can always restore my orbs if I need to. Doesn't seem to do it. Anywhere else I could make my way into the castle? I know how to do it with the boots. And I know how to do it maybe from here? This is plausible. It doesn't seem like that's gonna work either. I know how to do it with the boots, and I know how to do it with the bubble. Oh, I did get in. Neat. Okay. Alright, I'm in the castle, so now I think I could bring all these things to the smithy. Oh, prisoner. Key for gem. That's starting to look like a better trade now. Just in case there's something else hidden in here. I have so many keys. I'm going to rescue this gem. Alright. I rescued the gem. Great. And now how did I get to Smithy Guy from inside the castle? Also, here's an herb, which I might as well pick. Yeah. I'm riding on top of you, sure. Can't pick you up, though. Oh, did I need to go through the lift courtyard? And I've eaten all my blue herbs now. So unless there's more blue herbs growing here, which I don't believe there are. What does this say? Monument to Mimi, Royal Gardener. Mimi's the one... Okay, Gardener. That was the achievement I got for rescuing Mimi. And it occurs to me I can use this as an object to stack my way up into this entrance. And then I can just jump up here. Here we go. And now I'm inside here, and I think I can get to the smithy through here. This is a place that Polnareff could fly in if I had the warp whistle. Let's bring one of these, but I think I need to go through here. And yeah, I can stack my way up here. And I think the smithy is through here. He sure is. Awesome. Okay. Hello, dude. I would like to upgrade some stuff. A visitor. I improve items for people. It can only improve stuff that's in your E slot. Got it. Alright, do I want to do it? Yes. Improve my ring. Here we go. The ring is now blue. Okay, and apparently I can carry 2 items. And then if I swap this into my E slot and get that out of my Q slot. All done. Good work, too. Come back anytime. I'm back. Do I have to exit the room and come back, actually? It seems like I might have to. Alright, I'm back. Alright, you know the drill. Give me 5 ore and I'll improve your item. You want to upgrade? Yes. Here we go. Cool. So now I've got an ore-plated herb bag, which means I can carry 6 herbs at a time rather than just 3. And that seems like that's going to be super useful. And I'll come back for that ore at some point in the future. Okay. That's cool. That's progress. So how does the upgraded ring work? If I pick up an item, and I'm standing on another item, and I press the button again... Oh, wow. So I've got 2 items. If I throw one, the other one's just there. What if they were 2 different items? Is it a stack or a queue? Is what I'm wondering. So let's go find a second item. Oh, and while I'm here, let's also test out our newfound herb bag capacity. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if I try to get any more, 6 is all I can get. Okay, that's what I thought. That is fine. That is a huge upgrade. Okay, so if I stand on top of a bomb, it seems like it's a stack, and so I would throw the bomb, and then I would be able to throw the pot. So basically, item 1, item 2, throw item 2, throw item 1. Is there any way to cycle them, I wonder? Item 1, item 2. I don't think so. Okay. Can I immediately think of any ways that throwing 2 items would really help me, or holding 2 items would really help me? I don't immediately come up with any great ideas. But give it time. I'm sure I'll come up with something. And since I've got the upgraded herb bag, I think it makes sense to revisit my garden so that I can fill my bag with yellow and red herbs for when I need them. And so now I've got 6 red, 6 blue, and 6 yellow, and still just the 1 green. Okay, that seems like that's going to be super helpful. This screen is called Drawbridge. I wonder if I move this pot or something, if I can actually make the drawbridge open to make it easier for me to walk back here. I guess I'd need the ring for that. So yeah, if I come out here in the castle, and if I were to pick this up... It does! So if I lift up this pot, then it opens up the drawbridge. And so is that like a permanent change to the world? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So if I exit the screen and come back, it's not a permanent change. So why would I want to do this temporarily? Is a question I might ask myself. I mean, I guess I could carry this object around for a while, and so long as I'm carrying it in my inventory, or on my head, the drawbridge would come back. And remind me what that pot over there does? Let's see. I suppose I could get there by putting... Oops, wrong button. Putting this down, and then jumping up here from here. Yeah. And so then if I pick this up, that one opens up that one as well. So I could pick both of them up. And so this one would go up and down. And so now that means I'd be able to walk all the way in without any trouble, which is nice. But again, presumably if I were to put these pots down, then they just respawn on their corresponding screens. Yeah, and I'd lose that ability. So I don't understand kind of the purpose of the drawbridge mechanism there. When would that ever be useful to the player? I mean, it's possible that it's just not. It just seems suspicious to me. Monument. Monument to what? Okay, let me figure out what I want to do next. So I've returned to this location in the underground, and here's what I want to try to do. Apparently you can get super high jumps with a bomb explosion. So if I make myself invincible, and I also do this to give myself high jumps, and then I place one of the bombs below me, and then wait for it to explode, and then jump. Didn't do what I wanted it to do. Rats. And I think somehow I threw both of my bombs. I had 2 bombs that I was carrying. Ooh, look what I just did there. That's actually interesting. Oh, and if I had the magic wand to make these objects levitate. That didn't occur to me either as a possible mechanic of interest that I could use to possibly scale this room. Because it is the case, I think, yeah, that I've never been to the next room up. I bet you with the magic wand, I could levitate one of these things and then jump on it. Okay, let me actually try that. It also just occurred to me that a time stopper would probably also work, but if I use the magic wand... Yeah, look at this. I can make this stop, and then I could totally jump on that with a... so if I had a high jump herb... Oops. Okay, so I need to use the magic wand on you again. Okay. There we go. And then jump. And now I'm somewhere new. Okay, cool. Stepping stones. Clearly something needs to happen right here. Guessing I would like move one of these things, but I don't currently have my ring. But in any case, this will also be somewhere new. Western Fork. Alright, I have 9 keys. Let's spend a key. I see that there's a fork and there's another way I could go. And then what happens here? That seemed to create some permanent change in the world, I think. Yeah, this is still pressed, and so I think that created some permanent change in the world. I wonder if this might also create a permanent change in the world if I do something. But in any case, having done that, turn for the better. I would need a magnifying glass to get small to go underneath that. Okay, so now, thinking this through, in order to get through this room, I think just the herb bag and time stop might be sufficient if I stop time at just the right moment. And had high jumps, I'm pretty sure I could do that. So then I could bring either the ring or the magnifying glass here as well. So I guess that's what I'll try to do. Okay, so I'm going to equip my time stop herbs. And then stop time win. I guess now? That might work. And then I want to equip these herbs so that I can get high jumps. And then can I jump up here? I can. It totally works. Okay, so I'm up here now. And so with the magnifying glass, that means that I will be able to smallerize myself and go this way, and I've never been here before. The map looks like this currently. Let's go ahead and get bigger again so I can see me. These guys, snaking substrate. I can just like jump up here, can't I? Or get around you? Sure. And then shoot. Alright, let's fall down the chute and see what happens. Twisting tunnels. So yeah, once again, it feels like falling down on these, like maybe there's some upgrade that I can get at some point that's going to cause me to really like bounce high off of these things. But now we're in twisting tunnels on a new layer of the map. And it looks like this goes in all 4 directions. There was something that I was aware of back over in this direction, according to my map. So let's attempt to go in that direction to start. Another one of these crazy springboards. And I'm almost over to somewhere that I had marked on my map that I don't remember why. But it seems like I can't quite get there. But we're in a giant maze. And yeah, let's just start filling out all the squares of the map. It's all just called twisting tunnels. And so I'll just follow the obvious twists. Look at this. It's a green herb that I can actually pick. Okay, so I'm up to 2 of those in my bag. I wonder if we'll ever find more. If I can get back up to 6, it would be amazing, so then I can duplicate objects. Okay, so that was a dead end, right? So this portion of the twisting tunnels just led to a dead end there. So, looking at the map, looks like I have to go back this way. And then I've never been in this direction. And this seems to just be a dead end. No, there is a way to go over here. Need to carefully look at the crazy isometric geometry to understand exactly what I'm seeing. Another possible springboardy place. Oh, look at this. I don't have the ring. And so using an herb to jump up there won't help me. But I'll have to make a note that there is a treasure in the twisting tunnels. I feel like I need 3 items at once in order to take advantage of that based on what I currently know about my capabilities. And here's another one of these. And what appears to be a dead end. What if I just had an idea. What if I stand on this and then turn small? That's totally the thing. You use the magnifying glass, so I'm huge, my weight slows this down, and then if I use the magnifying glass, I can go up. I've been in that room orbit before. That's how you use the springboards, the magnifying glass. I'm glad I just had that insight. Okay, so if I weigh it all the way down and then magnify. Okay, that time I just hit my head on the ceiling. Was I not standing in the center? Okay, that does seem to just hit my head on the ceiling. Okay, but there's a new mechanic. All of the springboards I've seen now, if I'm carrying the magnifying glass, then I can do amazing things. Ah, something to read. Labyrinth of glass ahead. Conserve your keys. Oh, really? And then Key of Death. Key of Death. Death's keys. In the manual, there's a skeleton key that can open any number of doors. So this is probably telling me that if I can get through the labyrinth here and spend a bunch of keys, I could get a skeleton key. I'm going to choose not to do that now, but I'm going to add it to my notes. Alright, I feel like we're accomplishing so much right now. This is great. It's fun to explore new places. This screen looks identical to the previous one, but it's actually a different screen. And apparently I've been through here. I just want to take a quick peek. It did have a springboard. I think this is the one where I just hit my head. No, this was chute. Okay, so that's where I fell down the chute. Okay. So now I kind of know better where I am. And so I haven't been... Oops. I haven't been down here, right? Yeah. Okay. So, where would this crazy thing bring me? Zing! Okay, I just hit my head there. And I haven't been to the right, correct. And I haven't been up. And this is about to dead end, it looks like. This is the final room that I haven't been in over here. It's a lost soul! Finally, someone has come looking for me. I'm afraid you're too late. Lost? Me? How absurd. I, the great Carlyle, master adventurer, am not lost. I merely, chose to be here. But if death wants me back so badly, I might go with you for 20 gems. I'll say yes. Thank goodness. I mean, let's see those gems, just to be sure. You don't have enough gems. Begone, fool. Wow. Okay, Death did mention someone who was down here who we'd have to bribe. 20 gems to get Carlyle at the end of the twisting tunnels. Alright, so that has been added to my notes as well. Let me see if I can find my way back to the beginning of the twisting tunnels and see if there are any other interesting springboards that I could have taken. Where did that just bring me? So I'm wandering around, linked loft. Oh, and it's a underworld, overworld conversion placey thingy teleport tile. Where am I on the overworld? I am high up in a spot I've never been to. Look at this. I'm in a whole new section of the map. Look at me go. Teleport tile. Fantastic. Okay. New exploration is the most fun thing ever. There's something to read here. It looks like a note from a dead person. Here lies Carlyle, treasure hunter and daredevil. I fear that even my fortune cannot save me now. Okay, so it might be the case... Here lies Carlyle. If I take a look at the map, there's my Here Lies Carlyle, and then if I go down to the twisting tunnels... he was in a different spot, so it's not the case, once again, that, like, Mimi's grave was above where Mimi was in the map, and Carlyle's grave is above where Carlyle was eventually found as a lost soul. So I guess the lost souls do wander. So that was called Gorge. Is this all that's here? Like, I mean, it's great that I found his grave. And a teleport tile, but that's kind of a little bit boring for a dead end up here. I wonder if I bring some bombs to this location. If I could bomb something. Like the top of this tile that I'm bouncing against right here is kind of flat and unusual, and so maybe I could use a bomb here or something. Even my fortune cannot save me now. So fortune. That seems to imply that he might have a fortune. Yeah, I have a feeling that maybe there is a treasure hidden here that might be like a bunch of gems or something along those lines. Was there anything else in the linked loft other than a hole to fall back down? Doesn't seem like there is. So let me continue to explore some other springboards, if there were any more. I think I might have explored all of them, so if I use this to come back out the chute... Oh boy. This shouldn't be that hard. Jump over you. Ouch. Okay. Jump over you better. Ouch. Okay, I'm going to use Invincibility Herb. I have plenty of them. So now I'm invincible. I'm invincible! And so that brings me back here. I can use my magnifying glass. So remind me, were there any... I guess I just like found... There was an X here. I think I found an object in here already though. I can't remember what it was already in the Drafty Hollow. And there's an X here that's still unexplored, so I need to come back to that, perhaps with the ring. But while I have the magnifying glass, there's definitely another springboard back over in this section that I want to investigate. So this would just bring... Oh, this... I know what's going to happen here. This will let me get to the other place. There we go. I've never been in this room. Oh, down the hole. Alright, I'll check out what's down the hole in a bit. Oh my goodness. Let's witness that again. Lineup. I think I understand. I might be able to use time stop. Yeah, let's actually try it. I've got all of the herbs that I would need. So if I time stop at just the right moment, I might be able to jump off of all of their heads. That's probably not quite right, but let's give it one shot. So I would need to be invincible so that I could jump off the spiky guys' heads. And I would need to have high jumps so that I could jump high enough. Alright, that apparently didn't work. Okay, now I'm here. Now I'm here. Oh, it totally worked. And I got my ore. Okay, great. And I presume that's all I need to do in this room? Yeah. So I'm just going to fall off. That'll bring me back to the entrance. And I feel good about how I solved the lineup. Okay. And so now if I fall into this hole... Oh, it just brings me up here. I've been here before. And remind me, was there any springboards in here? There was some object I got there. And then neighbors. I have been to that room. And there's a Polnareff there. At layer 17? So does that show up? I see, it's Polnareff question mark. Okay. So 1117, I don't remember exactly what that was. But in any case... Okay. Basically, I think there's going to be some way to like bust through a wall to get over to that piece of ore or something. And then what happens if I fall down this hole? This was the ore seam. So it's possible for me to go back up from here. And does that help me jump over here? It does not. And this is where the gem eater was. But now I have another reason to want gems. I need 20 gems, so I don't want to feed any more gems to Gem Eater right now. I need to save up my gems for other reasons. Okay, I feel like we've made a lot of progress. So with that, I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Elephantasy Flipside. For now, bye-bye.